Good evening, class.
Good evening.
Very low. I heard someone talk, but it wasn't loud.
Can you hear me now? I was just saying good evening.
Yes, good evening. Good hearing you. All right, I sent you a note on Monday. I wanted you to work on a worksheet. I chose to work on Google worksheets because in the past when I did Excel, some of you were working on Google, and I thought maybe it's this semester I should try to use a cloud-based free service. So those of you who don't have the software on your computer wouldn't get into trouble. Now, we just did this session with my other section, and in terms of choice of platform, they were all over the place. Some were working on Excel desktop, some on Excel cloud-based, some on Google cloud-based. So I hope you choose to stay with Google, because then the steps I don't have to redo for every other platform. But if you're on Excel, I'm pretty comfortable with Excel. I can help you. Not as comfortable with Google, but we'll figure things out. The purpose of this exercise is to help you understand a little bit what people do when they take care of quality. And the thing that you're doing in this exercise, you're keeping your hope is to improve course or school-related performance. So there are two metrics that you're tracking. One is your course-related hours spent during each day, and the other one is non-course related, non-school related, or distractions. So you're measuring two things, you're keeping track of them over time, and we're going to look at the trends and see if there is anything we can do, anything surprising, anything needs explanation, or if we wanted to improve things, any areas we need to focus on. So just a reminder, this is where you would find my Google worksheet. And then we have done all the charts once with the other class sections. So we'll do it one more time with you. Don't worry about those charts. So you have two tables here, and I need you to have numbers here. So for course or school related activities, and A is missing here. For school related activities, you list 5 areas. And I gave you 3, you're gonna come up with 2. And then you're gonna look at each day and say, this is the number of hours I spent on this day on these school-related activities. And you're gonna do it for all days and all the 5 school-related activities. These totals we'll do together. Don't worry about them right now. So then you're gonna come up with 5 different non-school related activities. I gave you examples, but your example should be different from mine. So I listed TV, work, social media, general readings, food and cooking, and then I listed the hours. So you would do the same here. You would list hours. So I assume so many of you have worked on these and so many haven't. So I'm gonna give everybody 5 minutes to fill in some numbers, all right? So just the 2 tables, no totals, just these numbers. You have to come up with your course related activities, non-course related activities, and fill out this table. Ethan?
Yes.
What's the question?
No. I just want to say my apologies for coming in late. I just got off of work. But you know, I completed this like chart and everything like that. So I was just wondering what was at the bottom here of like the work, general readings, food, cooking, social media. I was just wondering what that was. Because you said that we needed to add like to make it 5, right? To make it
Yeah.
a total of 5, right?
So these are my 5.
Oh, those are your 5 though.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Okay, but okay, I see. So we don't really need to have that bottom one filled out. As long as we have like the top one, the top of our 5, right, filled out. Then
No, you have to have this one filled out too.
Okay.
You have to fill out both tables. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes, everyone.
Sure,
Go ahead
I
and
can.
do the numbers.
I can even like screen share like my screen, like just to make sure like that it's good, like that I have it right, because I filled it out and everything like that. So
Go ahead. Sure.
just and I made a copy of it and everything like that. So
Go ahead, share, Ethan. Are you going to share?
oh yeah, sure. I can share. Sorry. Yeah. So this is what I have here. Like just kind of like this, basically.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just making sure.
5 school related activities, 5 non-school related activities.
Yeah. Right.
And I 5 who doesn't have it? Let's see. Haley, do you have those?
Yeah, I had filled out my table earlier.
Perfect. Solomon?
I'm making it right now.
All right then. Everybody, let's spend 5 minutes, go up and down, change anything if you need to. And then we are gonna create 3 different types of charts together. If you are ahead, you can go ahead do the total by doing the sum. Total for day, total for activity.
Okay.
Drag it down.
Wait, hold on a second. How do you do that?
Equal sign, sum. That's you would do equal sign, sum
I got it.
of those, and then drag it to the right. And then you would do the same here. Just trying to create some space.
What does that say?
All right, I got here with the sums. Everybody go ahead and do a sum for each day and a sum for each activity. Both of those will be used. So a sum for these activities. So a sum for every given activity during the week and a one for each day. Do the same for your non-school related activities. Just adding the 5 to get a sum for a day, then dragging to the right. Everything so far would be the same for Google and Excel. So it doesn't matter what platform you're on right now. A sum. And drag it down from the bottom right corner. Okay, I'm gonna get the days, copy the days down here, and just copying class, copying these total for each day, total school related. Then you paste in Google or in Excel. Right click, paste special values only. This is a very important detail, class. Same for these values. You want to get only the values, not the formulas. So pasting, right clicking, pasting values only. So school related activities, non-school related activities. Then I'm gonna look over the trend over time, select the 2 rows, insert charts, and for you on Google or Excel, it doesn't matter, should recommend a chart. And I'm gonna, because I just worked with something else, I'm gonna change this to a bar chart. No, not this one. Just a simple bar chart. So a bar chart is a bar chart, but if it shows the trend over time, we call it a histogram. Histo meaning it shows the history of something over time. So here, if these bars were related to each activity, we just call it a bar chart, but it shows all school related activities over time. We call it a histogram. And then we're gonna control select. I'm gonna add a few more rows here so I have a space. So I'm gonna add a few more, not like that. So just to get a little bit of a space here, I need to insert some cells.
I'm sorry. I just have a question.
Yeah.
Real quick. So for me, I got my chart to be like a double column chart. Like
No,
a double.
yeah, you can have that. You can have the double column, but I need the one column as well, the histogram. But if you have that, this one, keep it and add single one. So,
okay.
so just select the 2 rows, insert the chart, and then control select the first row, which is your header, and the 3rd row, and insert a second chart. So you keep that one, add this one. I want us to look at the trend of your work during the day. Again, this is not an investigation, but this is what people do when they look at quality management. They watch some metrics. For us, was the number of hours spent daily on school and non-school related activities. Watching that over a week, ideally more longer than that, and then see if there is a trend, and if the trend is consistent with our understanding on how things should be. So I have 2 histograms. When one of the axes on the bar chart is time, we call it a histogram because it shows trend of something over time. I have a histogram in front of me for school-related activities over a week and non-school related activities over a week.
Oh, I see.
And then if you have the one with 2 of them together, keep that one. You can keep that one. So you select 2 rows, these 2 rows, insert a chart, control select this first, and the 3rd, insert the other chart. If you're on Excel, steps should be the same, but you can do some things more easily on Excel. Like if you don't have a data label, you can add it later and so on. So I'm gonna look at some of your chart and I want you to explain it. Let me explain mine. Here, for me, it seems that Friday are my busiest school-related days. Why is that so? Maybe I don't have classes. I get a lot of things done in terms of reading and quizzes and so on. Non-school related activities, it seems that for me, it peaks on Saturday and it's busy on Friday and Monday. Why is that? Maybe I've done a lot of work on Sunday. I can do non-school on Monday. And then Friday and Saturday are my weekend. They are weekend in free. So I'm gonna look at yours and I want you to just give me something surprising or interesting about your chart. Ethan, are you ready?
I'm just like adding the second chart in right now, the distractions chart.
Control select the 2 rows.
Yeah, no, and I'm like literally like just finished adding the second chart in there.
Rudy, go ahead. That's okay.
I can show mine. Do you want me to show mine?
No, take your time. I'm gonna go to Andrew D. Andrew, go ahead. Show
Thank
it.
you.
Ma'am, I'm just finishing up the totals. If I can just have 2 more minutes.
Absolutely, no worries.
Thank
Carl,
you.
show yours.
You said you want me to share my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why can't I move it?
How does that look?
So tell me something. Why is Wednesday the busiest school-related day?
Because I have 4 classes that day.
Hmm.
So I spend most of my time doing schoolwork or going to lecture.
And the Sundays are the least busy?
Yep. That's because I try to avoid doing as much homework as I can on the weekend.
Okay, let's look at your non-school. Non-school is TV, work, video games, reading, and Legos. Why is it so uniform? So all days you spend at least 6 hours a day on non-school? Is that work?
Well, yeah, work is like consistently 5 every single day.
Okay, so that uniform pattern is because you have 5 hours on work and then other things add on top of that.
Yep.
Perfect. So your chart, this doesn't give you any surprises. Perfect, well explained. Let's go to, who wants to share? Dylan H, do you want to share?
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Okay. I haven't quite finished my charts at the moment, but here's what I have so far.
Holy cow. So
Can you see everything okay?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna
Okay.
view. And this is Excel. When in Excel you want to show days, like, you know, on at the bottom x-axis it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay.
You can select, I think, format your axis and get the labels from the days.
Okay.
But let's see. Let's look at the non-school is busiest on Sunday.
Yeah, non-school is busiest on Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Sunday and Saturday would make sense. Why is it busy on Wednesday?
I take a brief period of time in between the week to make
Mhm.
sure I'm caught up on everything. Since there's a big gap between the weekend and the middle of the week, I tend to have a good period of time to catch up on everything, make sure I'm up to date on all my schoolwork.
Perfect, makes sense. And let's look at non-school. Non-school is picking on Saturday. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Or this was just non-school you explained.
Yes.
So
Is that what
what?
we were talking about?
Yeah. So in the middle of the week, what do you have to check? What part of non-school you have to check?
I have one class that many of the email announcements and a lot of the homework assignments get announced on Wednesday. So I frequently check my emails and I frequently make sure that I'm keeping up with those.
So you put emails as non-school related activity.
Yeah, I get a lot of work emails as well, and I have to keep up with those, and I have to make sure that I'm on pace for the rest of the week and the weekend coming up.
Okay, I understand. Go ahead,
Mhm.
explain the next one.
For school-related activities, it's essentially the same. I take a lot of time on my weekends to really focus on what I'm doing and making sure I'm keeping up with those things that I'm doing. I'm not really sure if that makes too much sense
That makes
when I
sense.
say it out loud.
Well,
Okay.
the whole idea is that we understand these idiosyncratic features of our schedules. So
Yeah.
your brain works like that. You make your Wednesdays very busy, making sure you're on top of things related to school and non-school,
Yeah.
and you have some other checkpoints. But so for some students, it's uniform. For some student, it picks on at the beginning, it lowers the you know, toward the end of the week. So it's just the idea of sharing this. It's what people do when they do quality management and they watch
Yeah.
metrics. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. This is just the way that works best for me. I appreciate it.
Exactly. So, and if there is nothing surprising, if there is nothing shocking in the way things show up in this analysis, then we're good.
All
If
right.
people wanted to have a uniform schedule and they saw your schedule with 2 picks or 3 picks, they would say, oh, this is not what we had in mind. So that we want to just look at the charts and try to explain the underlying reasoning here. So let's see. We saw a relatively uniform schedule with Carl, one with multiple picks with Dylan. Let's see if we see
I
something in between. Who is
I can share. I can share mine. I can share
Go
mine.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. So this is my graph here. So, you know, as you can see, I mean, from analyzing it, right? You know, I'm more focused on like actual like school activities during the week, and then when it comes to distractions, I'm more focused on that on Friday than anything.
Perfect. So I see you have a pick on distractions on Friday, and your school related is a pretty uniform thing. You do at least 4.5 hours of school related each day. So pretty uniform on course related, some pick on non-course related. Perfect. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. And then,
Let's go to, let's have one more classmates share, and then we go to the next chart, and then you can share after we talk about that.
I can share mine.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
All right. Let's see. Okay, can you see it all right?
Yes, absolutely. So let me look at your school related. You have picks on Sunday and Saturday.
Yep.
Is that what you get a lot of when you get a lot of work done?
Yeah, I have labs and other classes that I mainly do on Saturdays and Sundays.
Perfect.
So I'll touch up on it, on the weekdays, but then the weekend is really where I grind it out.
Perfect. And I see a pick on non-school related activity on Friday, which makes sense because it's your brewery.
Yep. I like to go to the local breweries, grab a couple
And
of
then
beers.
gym picks on and games. All right, makes sense. So thanks for sharing. I
No
think
problem.
we're gonna go. Let's see. It was Jeremy. Let's go to Andrew D, and then we go to the next chart.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second. Screen sharing now. How does it look?
All right, interesting. School picking on Monday and Wednesday. So you
Yeah.
have the thing with 2 picks.
Yep, those are the days I have school. Just
And
Monday,
you get a
Wednesdays.
lot of school work done, yes.
Yeah.
So what about the non-school? What about the Sunday pick? What happens
It's
on
football,
Sunday?
football Sunday, NFL. You gotta watch those games.
Sure, and then there is almost 10 hours on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are what are they? Are they work?
Oh no, I'm not employed. Video games, reading, watching movies, just hanging out, just
Okay,
enjoying life. Don't get caught up.
sure. So pretty uniform from Thursday, Thursday to Saturday, and picking on Sunday. Makes sense. You know what happens? Thank you for sharing, Andrew.
Mhm.
As long as you can describe what you see and it's consistent with what you think you should happen in your schedule, you'll be fine. Let's do the next chart with me. The question here is that do your activities go up and down together or do they go against each other? Let's look at mine, and mine is mine, yours will be different. So mine is, I just selected the whole area, insert chart, and then pick scatter. So let me just push this one on top of the other so you don't get distracted, and push this one on top. So it seems that Sundays are just slow for me. I don't get a lot of school or non-school done. Monday, one is get less busy, the other gets busy. Tuesday, moderate. Wednesday, slow. So one gets busy, the other gets less busy. One gets busy, the other gets less busy. They go against each other except for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Basically, when I get busy with school, I get less busy in non-school, except for my Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday that I just do a little bit of each. I want to see yours, and I want you to explain them to me. Do they go up and down together? Do they go against each other? Or is there just no pattern? In my case, seems that they like to go against each other. Like I get busy with one thing, I do less of the other. But 3 out of 7 days are exceptions. So I don't have a way to generalize. But let's look at yours, Robert H. What do you have in your scatter plot? Same data, select the whole 3 rows and do the scatter plot. Oh, interesting. Wow, this is nice, Robert.
Seems to be completely
Going against
inverse.
the other.
until Thursday, but I think that's because I spend most of these 3 days asleep. So there's
Yeah,
less time
so
for
you
walking.
do less of one thing, you do more of the other. So one thing is slowing down, the other is picking. The other one is going up, this one is going down. So negative, what we call is there is maybe there is a moderate negative correlation here because you do go up here, you go down on the other. Nice, Robert H, thanks for sharing. So for me, if I was no pattern, for Robert H was moderate negative correlation, meaning that one of them is coming down the curve, the other one is going up, and the one is up, the other one is going down. More of this, less of that. Let's go to Andrew P and then Alex W. Let's see, is there a pattern here? This one, oh, they're 0 or they are at the same level on day 3, 4, 5. I wish you had the days Monday, Sunday, not 1, 2, 3, 5. So for me, it's hard to show things when I'm not on Excel. But later, if you share with me, maybe we can together help you to show days on the X axis. So it seems that, is it really the case? 5, 7. Yep, they are the same on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then one goes up, the other goes down, one goes up, the other goes down. So on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and Monday, you have that moderate negative correlation. One is high, the other is low. One is high, the other is low. But then you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that is, most of them are at the same level. Is there an explanation for this, Andrew P? Why Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are different? Are you talking in chat room? I don't hear you. Are you chatting? Are you talking? Andrew P, do you have a microphone? I don't see anything in chat, or I don't hear you. So maybe we try again, and you have to write to me in the chat if you are not able to talk. So with Andrew P, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, very different. The other days, moderate negative correlation. Andrew P, I didn't hear you. If you talked, you want to answer my question, you can write it in the chat. Matt, and then Alex. Matt, show me your diagram, your chart.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Let me share it really quick. Can you see it?
Perfect. So they go up and down against each other. Yes, negative correlations, moderate negative correlation. One is up, the other is down. Almost strong toward the ends of the week.
Yeah,
All right,
and then
thanks
Wednesday bumps up a bit too.
Exactly. Thanks for sharing, Matt W. Looks good. Alex, go ahead.
Okay. So mine looks like this because I have all of my classes are on Monday, Wednesday, except for a lab I have on Friday.
So it's like zigzag. So the blue is zigzagging,
yeah,
and red is zigzagging, and they kind of go against each other here up until Thursday.
yeah. Thursday and Tuesday I work for 7 hours, and then I have enough time after work to still study. So I do that. And then on the weekends, I still kind of study and do whatever.
It's like, I would say low negative correlation. They zigzags, they go against each other. So one is high, the other is low. But then toward the end, they kind of, this one goes low, this one goes up, this one goes up, this one goes low. No, this is a negative correlation. One goes higher, the other goes lower. Thanks for sharing, looks great. And what, let me see. Okay, no, you explained it. That's good. So, Andrew, so Carl, Ethan, Alex, Matt, Jeremy, Andrew D, Robert H, Dylan H have shared. So Solomon, Haley, Andrew H, Kyle, Connor, Ryan, Tony, I'll come to you after the next one. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are equal because those are the middle of the week, and I prefer to do my schoolwork more on the weekends, so I don't do too much. Yes, you do moderate. So you do moderately non-school, moderately school. That's a good answer. So going to the next chart class, it requires a little bit of calculation. So follow with me, don't get behind, and we all should be good. I'm just gonna remove these, push them down. So I'm very comfortable with Excel. I moved to Google because I just didn't want you to go through the hassle of getting that or going to work PM Labs. So we're giving this a try, but it's not as smooth as Excel, I shall say. So I'm just gonna let me just delete that so you know what I'm doing here. So first thing I'm doing, I'm gonna get all my non-school related activities down here, their labels. Go ahead, copy and paste here with me. Just getting their labels, paste down. Getting the total for each. So right now we were working with the total for each day. Right now we're gonna work with the total for each non-school related activity. Go ahead, copy and paste a special, I shall say, what? Paste the special and values. This is a very important detail class. Paste the special values only. So these values, I'm gonna color them. Let's say purple. These, they show up here as purple or pink. Now, the second thing I want to do, I want to organize them, selecting all of them, going to data, and this is the same in Excel. You go to data tab, sort, column B, from the biggest to the smallest. So in Excel is the same class.
I'm sorry. Can you show me that again one more time? I'm sorry. I just.
Yes, I can.
My apologies. I mean I got the numbers
Are
there.
you on Excel or on Google?
Google.
Okay, Google or Excel, both of them. You select the whole area. Go to data tab.
So go to data.
For Excel, you just go to the data menu or data tab actually, and then there is a sort, like a table close to a funnel.
Sort table.
Sort from biggest to the smallest. And if you have any issue here, make sure, it didn't. So I have to do it again. You have to stop me because this is a very important step. Column B from Z to A. So from smallest to the big, for the biggest to the smallest. Go ahead, share your screen with me if you have trouble.
Oh, with me? I get. Oh, okay.
No, someone had trouble, I think. If you're on Excel and you were not able to follow, go ahead, share your screen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna share my screen real quick if that's okay.
If it's working, don't share it, Ihsan. Is it working?
No.
Okay.
No. For some reason it's not. So I have it right here. And then I can give you control or something.
And go ahead and stay on that cell. That says 13.5.
Yeah.
Go ahead, stay on that cell. Stay on that cell.
Okay.
Just click there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it should work. So let me get control then. Is it Excel? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's just being like really weird to be honest with you.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Because sometimes if you haven't pasted values, that doesn't work. So sort range, column B,
okay.
C to A.
That's weird why it didn't work for me because like it wasn't working beforehand.
You have to select the whole range. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Select the whole range. So class, it's very important that you do this step correctly and have this ordered because the next chart depends on these items being ordered from the highest to the smallest.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna do percentages. So go ahead, get a total of everything. Sum of everything. Do a sum here at the top. Sum of everything. That's my number. I'm gonna color it for you so you can see the blue. I'm gonna get the percentages by dividing this value by total. I'm gonna drag this down and I hard coded my total, which was 39. The reason I hard code is something related to Google. I'll discuss later, but in Excel, you don't have to hard code. You just do the F4 and it helps you. Now you're gonna go to format number and get the percentage. And that's what I want, the percentages from the highest to the smallest. And this is what they do in quality. And they say, okay, I don't have time or I don't have the energy to change everything in my life. If I had the energy to change one thing in my life, what should it be? It should be work, because work for me is about 47% of my non-school related activities. If I want to improve my life in terms of school related performance, I should reduce that work related hours. Or if that's not possible, I'm going to go to the next one, general readings, which is politics, health, and so on. I could decrease that one. So the idea is that like the risk management plan that we did, the tiger, alligator, and kitten and puppy, and we focus on tiger. Here we're going to focus in the top percentages.
Can you show how you did the percentages again?
Yes, I just did a total for all of my non-course related activities. Do you see that on the here on that table? I'm doing a sum here. You see where I'm doing a sum?
Yes.
So do that sum, and then you want to divide this number by that value, which for me, I'm hard coding, just putting that value 39. So dividing this value, number of hours spent on work, by total number of hours I spent on non-course related activities, which is 39. Do you have that, Alex, right now?
Yeah, I got it. I think that was Haley asking the question, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Haley.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, still not good with recognizing your voices. I apologize. Carl, did you get that?
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
And then there is another step, class, and this is this step. You're gonna do cumulative. Cumulative for the first row is this one. For the next one, it's gonna be the cell at the top plus the cell on the left. And then you're gonna drag the formula starting the second cell. When you stay on this number 85, this shows you the cumulative percentage. So 85% of non-course related activities for me are food, general readings, and work. Those 3 items. So I stay there, read the number, this number is total of these 3 numbers. So together, work, general readings, and food, they add up to 85% of my non-school related activities. Why do we do a chart like this? Because in organization, they don't have infinite resources that they could fix everything. They do a survey of customers. They come up with 20 reasons why customers are unhappy. They order them from highest to lowest reasons of the happiness in terms of frequency they saw in the survey. And then they say, we're gonna address 60%. We're gonna address 80%. We're gonna add 90%, depending on how much money and time they have and how much revamping they wanna undergo. So the quality, the original formula is the 80-20. They say 80% of your problems are related to these factors. But in reality, people, depending on their resources and their purpose and the energy they wanna spend, they can pick a number bigger or slower than 80%. So if you're with me on Google, you have to control select. If you're on Excel, you don't have to control select. You can just select the whole table. On Google, go ahead, control select the first column and the second 2 columns, insert chart, and you're gonna change the chart to a combo chart. And this is what we call a Pareto chart. Again, a Pareto chart helps you identify the vital few, the few areas you can focus on to improve something. And in this case, improving your school performance. For me, see, when I stay on this number, it says 85.9 are related to cooking and what's to the left of it, which is general reading and work. Now I can focus on changing those 3. Now, if it's a time in my life that I want to change a lot of things, maybe I should, okay, I'm gonna move here. Let's see, what is that percentage here? 94% are TV, cooking, general reading, and work. Maybe I can change all those 4 areas. I watch less TV, I do less cooking, I do less general reading, I do less work, or whatever is possible. So if you're on Excel, you can just click all these 3, select them, and insert chart, and then you go to more, and there is combo. Usually it would suggest you to use combo. I'm gonna stay here and see who has a Pareto chart to show me. Brian B.
Ma'am, would you be able to show how you did that chart one more time? I'm at that
Yeah.
final part.
Yeah, you have all the values?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, here. I'm gonna delete this one and control, select the first row, the first column, which are the labels, and the 3rd and 4th column. So control selecting all those 3. And then insert chart, and then you're gonna change the chart type over to the right and make it a combo chart. This one is a combo chart. Why is it different now? I think I selected the wrong values, or maybe it's just big and that's how it's. Oh no, I have selected more than what I needed. So only these 3 columns. These and not the other one in between. In Excel, there is no problem with that. It works with you. if you have selected all four. Here, this is what you want to get. And for selecting only this and the other two, you have to keep control or command down. In Excel, there is no problem. So you can select all of them and paste your diagram. All right, who is able to share?
Well, I'm sorry. I had one more question here. Just for how you calculated the values for D44. So like in ascending is what it is. So it goes all the way to 100%. I just wanted to like see if I had that, or see if you can review that formula for me again, possibly.
Sure, let's do that all over again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start from the phase that we had the values ordered. So I'm gonna delete this. I get my total of all non-school related activities from that. I did a sum at the top. Did you do that, Ethan?
Yes. So my values, I got the sum of the values for the non-school activities.
And then I divide each value by that sum.
Correct. Yes.
You have those?
Yeah.
And then you go to the right. First cumulative is equal to itself, as always, because there is no history. And after that, you add up what you have from the previous to the current.
Oh, you add it? So you add it then?
That's the whole definition of cumulative. You add the current value to what you have accumulated so far.
Oh, okay. So you would add, for example,
then you drag it down. Yes. So to this one, to 74, you add 11. To 85, you add 89.
I got it now. Okay, thank you so much. I'm really sorry about that. My roommate was being loud.
All right, that's okay. So Ryan B, go ahead, share your chart.
All right, give me just 1 sec here to get that ready.
Oh, Haley has been kicked out of the meeting, somebody told me. So she can come back. I didn't kick her out. So Ryan B, let us see what you've done. Sleeping and work are the top.
Oh,
they
yeah.
add up to 62%. Plus video games, they add up to 84. So let's say you wanted to save time, and let's say you had a new project, it requires more time. Probably you would take out from video games.
Oh, I'm taking out sleep for sure.
Or work.
No, I'm just kidding. It would be video games, yeah.
Or sleeping, because 3 of them together are 82%. If you can change any, you would see. All right, good job. So let's go to the next one, Connor B.
Give me 1 second. All right.
So work and browsing the internet. Wow, that's 56%, plus walking 75. Ooh, you do walk a lot. Nice. And then, so if you wanted to stay at 75%, there are 3 factors: browsing the web, walking, and work. Probably you can change a lot about your work. Walking is a healthy habit. Maybe you can bring down a little bit of time you spend on browsing. Good chart. Can I see your other charts?
Here we have the scatter plot and then the histograms.
Let me see your scatter plot. Seems very unique. Oh, this is clearly a negative correlation. This one goes up. This one goes up and down. Interesting. Very interesting. Thanks for sharing. Who is next?
Oh wait, shoot.
Tony, go ahead. So Jeremy, you heard from Haley.
Yeah, she said she lost internet connection and got kicked from the meeting. So she just wanted me to let you know.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. Yep. But hopefully she's coming back. And 16, I have 16 of you with me. Or I have 15. Yep. Hopefully she's coming back. Let's go to Solomon. Are you ready to share? Solomon, are you here? Probably not. Andrew H., would you like to share?
They're scared of you.
I guess I mean I can if you don't mind actually just showing me for some reason my Excel is like literally just glitching out right now, and like I cannot get the Pareto chart to come up on my screen for some reason.
Okay, show me.
But
Andrew H., your mic is not working. Let me work with Andrew H. first.
okay, no worries, no worries.
Share your screen first, Andrew H. Share your screen. So this is Google Worksheet. The reason I used it because I didn't want you to have to deal with Excel and the crashing. See, I changed it for you. You picked Excel, Andrew H., on purpose. You wanted to stay on Excel. No? Then accept the problem, work with it. I am very comfortable with Excel. The reason I moved to Google and I had to learn a few things here or there, and they don't do any, some of the things I want to do perfectly, so is because of you all not having to deal with Excel. And yet some of you picked Excel, which is okay, we can work with it. So what's wrong with yours? Who is this? Okay,
it's Andrew H. It's Andrew H.
Oh, show me the charts, what's not working?
Well, he has no graphs. He has. He said that his stuff.
Yeah, Andrew
crashed.
talked in the chat very recently.
Yeah.
Also,
he said,
the crash, so you don't have anything. Go ahead, work on it. I'll come back to you. So let's go. Okay.
I mean, I have mine 99.9% done. It's just like getting that Pareto chart finalized.
Go ahead, show me.
Okay. So basically, I have a lot going on here at once.
Okay, you have. You just need to get the Pareto chart.
Yeah. So I'm copying this data. Oh, okay. Or you take control too.
You copied, and then we just insert a chart.
Yeah, which is what I did.
And then you just change the chart type to combo.
Combo.
Do you see combo? It's
okay.
Combo chart because it has both the bar chart and the cumulative curve on it. That's why it's called combo. You see the values and you see the cumulative curve.
Okay, I see that now.
So you have work and TV adding up to how much?
To approximately let's see, like 65%, give or take, I think.
See, I can't tell you on top of my head how to add data labels, but you can add data labels, you know.
Or 61. Yeah, that's right, 61%.
Yep, 61, 80, 78 are exercise, TV, and work. Exercise and work, probably you can't do much about, but you can do something about TV if you want it.
Yeah, definitely.
So, adding data labels is something we just did. Solomon, I'm waiting for you. And Kyle, go ahead.
So am I okay to go, or do you want me to?
So whole class, there is one more chart I want to create with you on Monday after the class. So do not submit. I will extend the deadline for you to submit at the end of the day on Monday. So keep what you have, come back with it. I want to create one more chart with you, okay? So do not stop.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, but I need to see Kyle's, Andrew H, Solomon. Everybody else you can, or Tony's. 4. I have 4. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm still working on mine because I had to do Excel. I couldn't get into the.
I can show a few steps, and maybe Andrew can watch too. Show me your chart. So you have the scatter plot. Now I need to see the combo, which is really easy in Excel. So for combo, oh, you haven't ordered. No, you have. Can I get control?
Yeah.
Hello?
Can't hear you.
Who is helloing?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
It's
we
Andrew
can.
H.
Yes, I can.
Awesome, that's all I wanted to know.
All right, perfect. Then you can talk over your Excel. So here. And in Excel, actually, it's much easier. Here, it just shows you the combo. And there are some formatting you can do. But I'll let you play with the formatting. But this has everything we need. So you have gym, TikTok, and bar adding up to a large percentage, 75. So I could actually put here and then go here. 75 are coming from bar, TikTok, and gym. Gym is good, TikTok and bar, maybe something one can consider. This is an exercise, and this is what people do actually. So we're not trying to make anybody changing anything in their life, but in quality management, when they watch a series of metrics and they see correlation and they see values going up and down, these are the questions they ask. So, and this is an exercise that you're going through to understand some of those quality control charts that we talked about on Monday. Andrew H, Tony, and Solomon, who is ready to go?
I can go ahead and go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Kyle, you did good.
Okay, I'm sharing now. I got in a little bit late, so my numbers and charts might be a little bit off.
So what chart is this?
This is the combo chart.
Is it in Excel?
This is the last, yeah, this is the Excel, but this is the last chart that she created. The combo chart.
This doesn't look right.
No, I don't think it's right, no.
Show me the other ones. I'm gonna see the other ones, and then we'll see where.
The other ones I'm missing at the moment. I got, as I was saying earlier, I got in a little bit late, so I kind of
So why is
rather
this
play
not
catch
right?
up.
Why is this not right?
So I used the categories that you said to use, but I'm not sure
Well,
what happened when I created the combo chart.
I'm gonna get control.
Wait a second. I see what it is. You highlighted the purple too, but you're only supposed to highlight the percentages and the subjects.
Well, in Excel, it's okay if they highlight that, but I think it's not. Where is your file?
I did the same thing in Microsoft Excel without highlighting the purple area, and it worked okay.
Yeah, it worked. But this is not ordered as you see it. There is an 8 and there is a 9. It should be from the highest to the smallest.
Oh, you're right. I didn't see that.
So first fix that one.
Okay.
And column. Let's add some headers here.
You said from low to high, right?
Highest to lower.
Highest lows, okay. So it'd be 98543.
And I don't know why the percentages are ordered if this one is not ordered. Hours, percentage. So here, it should be from the largest because you're looking for the most important areas. So 50, what are these formulas? You just hard coded these? That shouldn't work.
Some of them were hard coded, yeah, just to keep
No.
up with you. I did hard code a few of them, but some
Never,
of them do have the
yeah,
combination.
never hard code because it doesn't get you anywhere. So if you stop and ask me questions, it's better than doing just the hard coding of some values. So first of all, I need that total, which I assume you have. Where is that total? Is this the total for all of them? So you haven't done total here.
I did put a total for that one. I guess I didn't know. The other chart above has a total. I must have forgot that one.
Yeah, the other one has it, you're right. Yeah. So this one, and then I need a total of all. Uh-oh, some. And then you would just do that. This one divided by this, and I'm gonna stay there before the F4. Can you press F4 for me? F4.
Yeah. I can. I think F4 it gives me my screen options to extend and duplicate
Okay,
the screen. So
I'm just gonna hard code that part divided by 54. And this one. Now we do the cumulative, which is this one. Why did they add up to 100? You have hard coded this. This is not, these are not the right values. This should be the values. Where do they come from? These are the values that I needed there. The total for each activity. So I have to do the sort again. I will do the sort again because these are the values we were looking for. I don't know what were the values you had put there. So, and then we do the percentage, which is okay, and do cumulative from this cell, this, that. And then you would get all of these, insert, chart. Yep, and that's okay if it gives you the hours. That doesn't interfere with, so you see the percentages and the hours. And if you wanted to not see the hours, you can just do what we did, is to just select these, control select these and these, and then do the chart if you don't want to see the other one.
how do you update the names of the axis titles?
Yeah, you just write, and then you want to name axis titles. You want to remove the legend. You add axis title, and then you just click and rename it.
Okay.
So this is one chart. I need to see your other charts before you leave. Solomon, I want to see yours. Andrew H, yours. And I think that's all. We're going to have one more chart class before we call it a lab. I'm going to do that at the end. Alex W, I've seen yours. You're good to go. Matt, Carl, Andrew D, Andrew P, Jeremy, Kyle, Dylan H, Ryan. Have I seen yours? I think.
Yeah, you saw mine, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe you have.
Yeah, I saw yours. And then not Tony's. Not Tony's to some extent. Andrew and Solomon. Solomon, are you with us? Because I haven't heard anything from you. Are you in class? Probably not. No. So I notice when somebody is not in class, it's not a good idea to do it in my classes. No punishment, but I would know it. All right, the rest of you can go. Andrew H and Tony, I'm waiting here to see yours. And I'll see you on Monday.
I'm trying. I can share my screen, but
Have a good day. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll see you on Monday.
So we're not doing one more chart. We're not doing
No,
one more chart.
we're gonna do one more chart on Monday at the end. Yes, don't submit. The deadline will be extended.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Take care.
I can share my screen. I did most of this by memory, just from like what I did before, but a lot of it's missing.
Yeah, see, I moved to Google. Why did you move away from Google, Andrew?
Well, in the directions like download this, so I did. It just went right to Excel. So
copy. I didn't say download. Did I say download?
oh, I thought you did in the directions. Maybe I put that, but I saw the assignment.
Okay, go ahead. Show me.
Oh, this is about to be. My percentages are all screwed up right now and everything, but I pieced all this together from what I remembered, and I just don't have any charts.
Your numbers should be different from my numbers.
Yeah, they are.
So, all right. So let me fix your percentages. So, for gaming, please, and I will copy. Oh, this is organized. This is ordered. So the only thing is percentage that's missing, which is okay. So I'm gonna hard code that value, 87.
I did it reversed.
So I'm just gonna hard code that value, drag it down, and then do the cumulative for this one is itself. This one is this one, plus this one, and then the rest is dragging down. So, and I showed Tony how to do the combo chart. You know that. Tony, look here. This is your scatter plot. Insert a scatter. So this is the second chart, all right? And the first group of charts that we made are just doing this one. So days, we did one with the top one. Insert a bar chart. Oh no, not this one. Insert. Let's make sure I pick the right one. This one. Did you get that, Tony?
Yeah, I see how you did it. I think I'm missing those 3 rows that you have the other day.
So I'm
School-related
going to show you,
activities.
and then you need to do one more for non-school related activities. Andrew, I'll let you do that. I'm going to look at Tony's. Tony, go ahead and share. Kyle, you're free to go.
Okay, let's see. Screen 2 should be sharing now. Okay. So you said there's supposed to be one with days and school-related activities,
Oh,
just 3
okay.
rows.
So I did the sum of each non-school related activities, but we did a sum for each day. So you get that. Let me control, Tony.
So I just need to. Okay, yeah, sure.
Let me control. Don't do anything, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you something. So you have this one, and you can use. I'm gonna create some. I'm gonna create some space here. Just inserting row. Can I? Some row, and then I'm gonna pick 2 and pick 4, insert, and more. I just need some space here. So what we did for that part. Why are you late, by the way, Tony?
I had a meeting that ran over before this.
Just
Work-related
don't be
meeting.
late. It's just life is much easier if you show up on time. So
That's
you're
true.
gonna do weekdays, and then you're gonna paste weekdays here, just getting those values for the purpose of charting. Or maybe I don't do that, or no, we need that. So pasting, and then copying these totals for school-related activities, copying, pasting special. This is a very important detail. Paste only values, don't paste the formulas.
Okay.
Pasting the totals here, copy, pasting here, perfect. Now I'm gonna label these days, and I'm gonna label these school-related activities, S activities.
Okay, then the next one's non-school.
Activities. So,
And you
and
highlight those first 2 rows, right?
exactly. Oh, I need this big. So I want this to go away to a corner. All right. So, and I want to get more space here. All right. So next thing, I want to select these 2 rows, insert a bar chart. It is recommended, so the same. So it shows the trend of how many hours you spend on school-related activities over a week. So you have peaks on Saturday and Tuesday. Maybe you can explain that to me while I'm doing the charts. And then you can control select this row and this row. Are you with me, Tony?
Yes, I'm here.
So insert chart, insert chart. That's for non-school related activities over the week. Why isn't, no, I wanted to give me that row. I need this row. So this one, and oh, control select doesn't work here. It's not working for me, control. So I want this row, but it's not working. Not those, not this, not that, only that.
Are you trying to select all of them?
No, select the first and the last. It doesn't let me. Can you try to do that? Maybe my.
Yeah, I could try it.
So I'm gonna stop remote control. Select the first and last row. Control select.
This one, right?
First row only.
Oh, just the first row only? Like
Yeah.
ask activities?
No, no, no. First Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday.
The first row. Oh, select that. No, no, the whole row. There is
Whole
a
row of Monday?
No, that's a column. Row.
Yeah.
The whole row days. That says days.
Oh, the whole row of days. Okay. So you just go like that, right?
And then control select the NS activities.
Select it. How do you control and select? Control and click it? Like control right click?
Control select. Just push down control. For me, it's working. For you, it's not.
Okay. I
It's
hit
okay.
control.
No, it's okay. It's not working. Let's not get caught in that control thing. So
Okay.
it's okay. So I'm gonna just repeat that header because in Google we can do things, maybe on Excel you can't, and that's the problem sometimes with moving. So I just wanted this. So I'm gonna just click this
Okay.
now.
Oh, control. I probably could have did control copy.
Go ahead, insert a bar chart. Insert.
So insert, and I'm gonna go to
Charts.
You right click on it, right? Or
No.
insert.
Insert. There is a, okay, go there and there is a sign at the bottom right of the pane.
Right here?
No, here, let me show you. See, I did that first time, but maybe I did it quickly. So when you select these two lines, okay, unselect, select this, you go here. Did you see that? See,
Yes.
okay, I meant that. And then insert this chart. So I'll let you do that yourself. Go ahead.
Okay. Insert the chart. So
just insert this one. Yep.
that's activities. Okay.
Well, this one is for non-school related activities. It seems that you have a pick on Wednesday and then you have a pick on Friday. So these are the ideas that we discussed. Why do you think is a pick on Wednesday? Can you explaining? If you cannot explaining, is there something on in your life that you're not aware of or shouldn't be the way you want? You have the Pareto chart, which just changed. Why did it change the Pareto chart?
Probably because on Wednesdays that's the middle of the week. That's hump day. So maybe I do a lot more.
So you have to be able
related things that
to
day.
but I'm trying to understand why this one changed. Why?
You want the data?
Oh no, that's okay. It's just the sizing. No, that's
yeah, the size.
And you have the scatter plot. Let's get the scatter plot. And for the scatter plot, you have to select all these. And let's see if it works or we have to create another data. All charts. Let's see if it can create a scatter from this. No. So for a scatter plot, you need to copy the whole thing. Paste it. Remove this extra. Select all. Insert. This is a scatter. Oh, this is not working. Oh. And then I'm gonna, why is it not working? Select data, add series name, listing, and the values are this thing or this thing. Series name, what's that? Okay. So yes, you have this scatter plot, which is giving me only one value. Let me try doing this again. Maybe I picked the wrong specific. So I want this one, insert, scatter, maybe that's in another version of scatter here. Oh yeah, this one I want. Yeah, you have all the charts, but you have to read them and be able to respond to my questions on Monday, Tony, okay?
Okay.
So just save them, don't submit yet because you're gonna submit on Monday.
Okay.
And be able to tell me why do you see the peaks, why you see the trend, and tell me 75%, 85% what non-school related activities are adding up to those numbers from your Pareto chart. So on Monday, I start with you to ask those questions because I didn't get to ask you. Andrew, are you good?
Oh.
You have all
I got all my graphs done. I don't know if I just stick around to show again or.
Okay, then I'll see you all on Monday. Don't submit yet. We have one more chart to create, okay?
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye.